Welcome back to page 121. Just another one of my little COVID videos. It's going to be a shorter one. I want to thank everybody who sent me all the get well wishes and the encouragement during this recovery. I'm going to have to do another one or two videos at least like this, but I am getting better. So thank everybody for the well wishes. I appreciate it. I really do. But things are looking up. And so far, nobody else in the house has caught it. So that's a bit of a miracle in itself. So today we're just going to take a look at sensors. And this is going to come out of the 2022 Core Rulebook update. And I'm only going to look at what they call the Essential Supply Catalog, the Core Collection for this. I realized that the 2023 collection has more. But this is a short one. I didn't want to have to talk for a real long time. So I'm just going to run down the list here. Binoculars, starting at Tech Level 3, 75 credits. Everybody knows what binoculars do. You can get a better set of binoculars, Tech Level 8, for 750 credits. And still better set of binoculars at Tech Level 12 for 3,500 credits. There are some really good sets of binoculars out there right now at our Tech level, which I think is 8 with bleeding edge 9, right around there. Then you get a bioscanner for 35,000. Bioscanner. Let's go to the binoculars first. They allow the user to see further. Tech Level 8 has electronic enhancement, allows the image to be captured. Light intensification allows them to be used in the dark. And then the PRIS, which is pretty common in Traveler, Portable Radiation Imaging System, allows the user to observe a large section of the EM spectrum from infrared to gamma rays. I've often wondered if that includes X-rays, because it should, and if you'd be able to use the PRIS binoculars to actually look through a wall at something. So that's one way that we've used it. Now we come to the bioscanner. The bioscanner sniffs for organic molecules and tests chemical samples, analyzing the makeup of whatever is focused on. It can be used to detect poisons or bacteria, analyze organic matter, search for life signs, and classify unfamiliar organisms. Now this guy is expensive at 350,000 credits. It's a Tech Level 15 device. But I would allow a bioscanner, maybe with an attached filter of some kind of directional filter, that I would allow you to air sniff for something that has just left an area. So much as dogs air sniff when they're pursuing somebody for the police or the military, I would allow a bioscanner to have much the same function. For 350,000 credits, it should also wash my car. The densitometer, this is something I got really excited about in the 80s when I first came across it. I love this concept. The remote densitometer uses an object's 3D gravity to measure its density, building up a three-dimensional image of the inside and outside of the object. So it's sort of like ground-penetrating radar, but it's not quite the same thing. But it uses gravity to build its image, which is kind of a neat idea. So you could theoretically point this at a ship and get at least a rough layout of a rough idea of how the ship is laid out. And densitometer is going to set you back 20,000 credits. Very worth it, by the way. An EM probe, it's Tech Level 10, 1 kilogram, 1,000 credits. Oh, densitometer is Tech Level 14, 5 kilograms, by the way. So we're going to go to EM probe. This handy device detects the electromagnetic emissions of technological devices and can be used as a diagnostic tool when examining equipment or when searching for hidden bugs or devices. Kind of a CAT scan for your damaged technology. Also able to find little sources of electromagnetics, so that's why you'll be able to find hidden bugs or devices. Now we get a Geiger counter, which starts at Tech Level 5, weighs 2 kilograms, costs 250 credits. And then we get a Tech Level 10 Geiger counter, which is virtually weightless, weighs 100 or is worth 150 credits, and basically it just says here detects radiation. I would go into a little bit more than that and say, of course, that it lets you know the radiation ambient in the area. Next we go to infrared goggles, Tech Level 6. They are virtually weightless, weight 500 credits. And then these tie in nicely with the light intensifier goggles, which start at Tech Level 7 and weigh 1 kilogram and cost 500 credits, and then light intensifier goggles Tech Level 9 are virtually weightless and cost 1,250 credits. Light intensifier goggles permits the user to see normally in anything less than total darkness by electronically intensifying any available light. And a Tech Level 9 combines with infrared goggles into a single unit. Interestingly, in the old Doc Savage novels, which were written in the early 30s, Doc Savage and his crew did employ infrared vision. They had goggles that are described as being about the size of milk cans that they put on over their eyes, and they could see in the dark. Important in a lot of the adventures, and this is in the 30s, so infrared technology has been around for a long, long time. And now we get to the last one, the NAS. It's Tech Level 15, weighs 10 kilograms, and costs you 35,000 credits. NAS is the Neural Activity Scanner. It consists of a backpack and detachable handheld unit and detect neural activity up to 500 meters away. The device can also give a rough estimation of the intelligence level of organisms based on brainwave patterns. I actually showed this to my travelers not terribly long ago, and they said, "Oh, that's nice," and they kind of just went past it, and I sat there for a little bit and waited to see if the penny would drop, and it didn't. So I pointed out to them that you could use a neural activity sensor to see if there's somebody hiding in an area, even aboard a ship, so you could scan your ship before takeoff and always find out if there's somebody aboard. The only time, of course, you couldn't is if they have some kind of psionic blocking helmet on. So once I pointed that out, or if it's a chase situation where somebody's hiding, you could use the NAS to find them. Once I pointed that out, they couldn't spend the money fast enough on that guy. So that's it, just a real short one today on sensors. Next couple episodes might still be like this. I'm still a little under the weather, but doing much better. And I want to thank everybody for all the well wishes. I really appreciate it. And all the support I've received while I've been laid out a little bit. So that's it for today from page 121. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your well wishes, and I'll see you next time.